Hello my lovies, so this video is going to show you guys how I gently detangle my hair. The first steps of this process is actually to separate my hair into 4 separate sections. I always do this before I wash my hair. I will detangle in the shower with a wide tooth comb, but I always do this first because it makes it a little bit easier, and the shampoo will kind of match your hair up a little bit. So this is a lot better to kind of gently detangle it with your fingers first and then follow up with the comb once you have conditioner in your hair. So the first thing you want to do is take an oil of your choice. Right now I'm choosing to use coconut butter. This is definitely different from coconut oil as it's made out of the full coconut pulp, not just the oil that's separated from it. So the first thing that I do is I take that one section and I totally saturate that section with the coconut butter. It makes it easier for your strands to glide through each other without getting tangled up in the process. And then I separate it gently with my fingers. And I'm going to separate it into 3 sections to work in smaller sections of my hair, and so I won't be so overwhelmed and it won't take as long. And as you can see, I am gently rubbing out any tangles. So if there's any hair that's, caught at the ends, I'm gently rubbing out those tangles with my fingers. And I separate it. I'm going to move the larger section out of the way and work with the smaller section at the bottom. And what I'm doing here is I'm taking my thumb and I'm kind of raking it through my hair. And this is and I pull also. And so what this does is it allows for any shed hair that could be trapped. I can actually pull those shed hairs right out. And so I start from the top only because the top of my hair at the roots, I play with it so much to make it bigger that it actually gets really tangled up there. And so I start from the very top and I just glide my fingers down over each hair strand. That allows me to really feel my strands and to really, catch any knots that I may have. And so as you can see, I caught a knot here and I'm gonna, work it out. It's almost like if you were styling your hair, you just wanted to separate the curls from each other. And I do this until I feel very comfortable that I've gotten all of the knots out in that section. Some of the benefits of detangling with your fingers first, especially before using a comb if you choose to do that, is it gently removes any tangles and shed hair. I've gotten less breakage with this, because sometimes when you're using a comb, you're really just pulling and snapping your strands. It might not necessarily be detangling it. But with my fingers, I can feel the tangles and I can feel things that I wouldn't necessarily feel with a comb. Another reason I like this is because you can feel the split ends and those little single strand knots that you may get. So what I do is if I catch any of those in there, I use that as my opportunity to, snip those off. And see, and a comb would just rip right through this section, and this allows me to not rip through the section at all. And also by doing this, it makes it so much easier to shampoo my hair. My hair is not getting matted with the shampoo in there. And it also makes it easier once I grab my conditioner and detangle. So once I have done detangling that full section, I just twist it up. And so in this one section, I'm going to end up with about 3 twists. It does take a little bit longer. It's a little bit more time consuming to add this to your process, but I add this process when I do my hot oil treatments, and I've benefited so much from this. It allows me to retain my length that I'm getting, and it allows me to be gentle instead of just taking a comb or a dimming brush or anything like that and just ripping through my strands. This helps. And it also helps me to fully feel what my hair needs, because if I'm, doing this before I'm washing, I can feel oh, my hair seems really dry. I need to make sure I moisturize it, or, oh, it's feeling kind of, weak. I need to add a protein treatment. So I hope this helps you guys to understand how to gently detangle your hair a little bit more. Yeah. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.